Hello, everyone. My name is Ann Lesko, and I serve as the Secretary to the Board of Directors of the Southwest Virginia Hunter Jumper Association. I'm pleased to be here inducting two members of our community into the association's Hall of Fame. These two women are people who you may never see in the show ring, but they represent the numerous parents and grandparents who are vital to the health of our sport. This evening, I'm pleased to induct Joan Cozart and Betty Lesko into the Southwest Virginia Hunter Jumper Association Hall of Fame. First, a few comments about Mrs. Cozart. I'd like to thank Corey Cozart, who helped with gathering this information. Joan Cozart was born in Montezuma, Georgia, and began riding at 8 years old. A Shetland pony named Bonnie spurred her love of horses from an early age, with first lessons in horsemanship coming from her grandfather and uncle, both of whom had workhorses. Lessons began when she was 11 on a horse named Charlie. Mrs. Cozart recalls every chance he got, that horse would try to kill me. Saddle seat lessons continued through her childhood with an introduction to hunters during college. She went on to teach lessons and coach at camps. Horses stayed close to her life throughout stints in Pennsylvania, Long Island, New York, Virginia, and Atlanta. She met her husband in Tennessee, who thankfully had a love of horses as well, and they settled in South Holston Lake, starting a family, while Mrs. Cozart was teaching lessons out of a makeshift barn. More horses came her way. Clarentine Collier sourced a horse named Credit, and a pony named Lovebug joined the herd for her children. She took children fox hunting and to local shows. The family moved to Abingdon, where she still resides. Her daughter Paris started taking riding more seriously, taking on quality green ponies to train. One of these ponies was named Sassafras Silver, a small who went on to be champion at pony finals in 1984. Mrs. Cozart and Paris went on to win accolades at Washington, Devon, Upperville, and Palm Beach. True to her hands-on approach, when asked about the hardest part of showing, Mrs. Cozart stated that it was having 3 white ponies to clean and get ready for their divisions. Paris went on to show in the Junior Hunters, the Junior Jumpers, and win the Caccione Cup in college. Grandchildren entered the picture, and she helped them see the joys of horsemanship. She cherishes the opportunity to build deeper relationships with her children and grandchildren, not just with showing, but through loving horses. Her favorite part of showing is watching kids and horses develop and forming long-time relationships with friends in the community. These grandchildren continue the Cozart family's winning ways, including Maddie qualifying her mount for pony finals and bringing ribbons home in 2018. Congratulations, Ms. Cozart. Thank you for being an incredible role model for all of us. Our second inductee is one of the longest standing members of the association, Betty Lesko. It's probably fair to say that Betty has spent less time on the back of a horse than any other two-legged honoree. However, her commitment to raising 2 generations of equestrians, focused on sportsmanship and horsemanship, is one that has significantly contributed to the success of our association. Betty moved out of Roanoke into a historic farmhouse in Franklin County in 1979. She and her husband, Ed, thought it would be a wonderful idea to give their 3 children a pair of Shetland ponies for Christmas that year, which is how the Lesko family's love of horses began. Ponies arrived for Christmas with all the tack needed. However, Betty had no idea what a girth was, much less how to use it. Soon her children moved on into the exciting world of horse shows, even if it meant that they rode to the showgrounds because there was no horse trailer. The Southwest Virginia Hunter Jumper Association was in its infancy when Catherine, John, and Richard started to become more competitive, with JT Talon guiding the Lesko riders for many years. Under JT's tutelage, the Lesko children learned a lot and were frequently recognized as top competitors in the association, beginning in 1988. In one year, John won the year-end award for the Children's Hunters, the Junior Equitation on the Flat, and the Hunt Seat Medal. Richard and the family's legendary pony, Ego Amote, who was born and raised on their farm, were a force to be reckoned with in the intermediate and pony divisions. This pony went on to teach many children the ropes, and eventually Catherine brought her back into the family when the second generation of riders were ready for her. Beyond Southwest Virginia, Betty encouraged her family of riders to move on to bigger shows. They were successful competitors at major A shows throughout the region, with Richard qualifying his junior jumpers for Devon and Washington. Many of us remember seeing Betty manage Richard's big, unruly jumpers on the ground while he showed the other one. Fortunately for her grandchildren's ponies have been much easier to hold on the ground over the last few years. 5 of Betty's 8 grandchildren are involved in equestrian pursuits, including attending association-recognized shows, participating in Pony Club, IEA, and IHSA. As the daughter of a Methodist bishop, Betty has instilled in her children and grandchildren the importance of kindness, which is shown through the sportsmanship Lesko family members exhibit. Sons Richard and John and grandchildren Ann Ashley and Lauren have received the Iris McNeil Sportsmanship Award. Richard received the Francis Newbell Rowe Sportsmanship Award, and Catherine has received the Guy Burkholder Sportsmanship Award. Congratulations, Betty. We're so grateful for the support and encouragement you share at every turn. Thank you.